I was born and raised to a Mexican mom and Afro-American dad. Growing up in Mexico, being the only black kid in class my whole life was a very bizarre experience, and it was fun at the same time, but I also had a lot of identity problems because of that, and I didn't even realize how much of those I had until I actually moved here. And being here in LA has been such a learning process for me, and it's just getting to a place that is very diverse and accepting of things.
So I came to LA the first time in 2010, and I totally fell in love with the culture and just movement here. You find a lot of Mexican culture here, so you don't feel totally a foreigner or alienated, but at the same time you get to absorb so many different cultures. It was just a city that inspired me so much. Every time that I will come here and go back home, I will just be tripping for the days.
At first I thought that I was going to move to Berlin, because that's not that far from home, and that's also a melting pot of a lot of different cultures and a big music and art city. Then I found out that I could move here, and this is a bigger melting pot, the cultural export, branding value of, and healthy competition that there is here. I don't think that that's found any other place.
It's so diverse that people that are here are good. If you're willing to spend so much money pursuing whatever you want to do, we're amongst very talented people.
This is the city to make a business out of your art. I'm from the border. I developed my career in Mexico. I don't know, I got bored of the scene over there and just wanted more.
I was looking for something extraordinary. I did everything I had to do. I played in the festivals that I wanted. I met all the people that I wanted to meet there. And at some point, there was nothing else to do. I just felt stuck. So I figured out in order to experience something extraordinary, I had to get out of my comfort zone. I know in Mexico City what I would be doing right now, but here everything can be something unexpected.
I always wanted to move out of Sweden, and I like the sunny weather and this is where everything happens.
I've always been drawn to the US ever since I was a kid. The reason why I wanted to move to LA specifically is because one of my favorite bands, or my favorite band of all time, were the Distillers, and so I wanted to play with the singer by all means, and so I did that.
There is a bit of a difference. Here is everything you have to present yourself, present yourself as the best, and in Sweden it's more, pull back instead of exaggerating everything.
It's a very strange scene here in LA. It's very fake almost.
That people promote themselves more, and there's a higher level of confidence. You really have to be I'm the best, yeah. Or you need to have that, or at least have people think that you have that.
When I was 18 years old, I moved to London. That's when my music career started. But definitely there is so many differences in between Mexico, London, LA. But it's kind of all the same. I just feel here is just way bigger, and therefore there is more competition, but also more opportunities.
Over there, the scene is very small. There are not that many chances for everybody to expose their art. Here there is.
The fact that there are so many people and artists centered here increases the chances of work. Enable for music to be a business, there has to be something new about it. Having people from different cultures work on that together, it's kind of like food, like a fusion kitchen. You create something new.
Everybody comes here for the same reason as you. So people need you need them.
Yeah, it's good to be surrounded by a lot of different people, because otherwise it gets kind of boring.
Okay, look.